afternoon, everyone. Our project title is GOVCHAIN AI-powered transparent public fund system. Our project title is GOVCHAIN AI-powered transparent public fund system. This project focuses on improving transparency and accountability in government fund management using blockchain and artificial intelligence. Our team members are Darshan M, Kushala patil, Sachin Samarth S J, and myself. This project is developed as a part of project-based learning to solve real-world problems in public fund monitoring using modern technologies. In this presentation, we will cover introduction, problem identification, literature survey, objectives and scope, requirement analysis, methodology, tools and technologies, expected outcome, and conclusion. This slide introduces the problem and our solution. Traditional system used for managing public funds are centralized, meaning control is handled by a single authority or organization. This slide introduces the problem and our solution. Traditional systems used for managing public funds are centralized, that is, control is handled by single authority or organization. Because of this centralization, these systems often lack transparency, so people cannot clearly see how funds are being used. Due to poor transparency, several issues arise: delays in fund distribution, corruption and fraud, misuse of public money. To solve these issues, blockchain technology is introduced. Blockchain is a decentralized system so that no single authority controls all the data. It is a tamper proof, so once data is recorded, it cannot be easily changed or deleted. Our project GoChain combines uh, blockchain for secure and transparent data storage, artificial intelligence for smart analysis and monitoring. This system helps to track funds in real time, ensure security and accountability, build trust between government and citizens. Next is problem identification. This slide explains the existing problems in detail. Public funds today are managed using centralized system which limit access to information, depend heavily on manual processes. The major problems are lack of transparency, where citizens cannot track how funds are used, creates opportunities for misuse and hidden transactions. Weak tracking mechanisms, no proper systems to monitor where money is going, how it is being used, leads to inefficient monitoring and delays in fund allocation. Funds take more time to reach projects, causes delays in infrastructure development and public services. High risk of fraud and corruption. Centralized control makes it easier to manipulate data and misuse funds. Lack of accountability, no clear responsibility like who used the money and where it is spent. Next is the diagram. When control is centralized, only a few people have access. This leads to lack of transparency. Without transparency, tracking becomes weak. Weak tracking makes monitoring complex and inefficient. Ultimately, this results in misuse of funds. Next slide will be explained by my teammates.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sachin Yadav. The main objective of our project is to create a transparent and efficient public fund management system. First, we aim to bring transparency so that every transaction can be clearly tracked and verified. Second, we use blockchain technology to track how funds are used, ensuring that data cannot be altered or manipulated. Third, we automate the release of funds using smart contracts, which reduces the delay and removes human interference. We also integrated AI techniques to detect the fraud, helping identify suspicious activities early. Finally, our goal is to improve accountability and build the trust between the government and the public. Now, coming to the scope. The scope of our project defines what our system can do and where it can be applied. It clearly defines roles and responsibilities, such as administrators, government officials, and users, to ensure proper control. The system provides real time monitoring so fund usage can be tracked instantly. It also supports fraud detection using AI models, which helps in preventing misuse of funds. Our solution is scalable, meaning it can be used for multiple government projects at the same time. Additionally, it can be extended to large-scale e-governance system, making
One
it
minute,
useful for
one
future
minute,
development.
1 minute.
And the next slides will be explained by Samarth.
Wait. Okay, who will going to explain this slide? That mic was only on. Okay. Kushala, Kushala, please off your mic. Okay, unmute your mic. Okay. Next one, please start. Continue the presentation.
I'm Kushala Patil. Now I'm going to explain the requirement analysis. In requirement analysis, first one, functional requirements, what the system does. First, the system provides the user login for different roles like government, admin, and the users. Next, it allows the project creation and fund allocation where funds are assigned to projects. It uses smart contracts like track funds automatically and securely. There is a real-time dashboard to monitor all activities. Finally, an AI-based fraud detection system helps identify suspicious transactions. Next, I'm going to explain the non-functional requirements in that how the system perform. The system ensures the high security using blockchain technology. It supports scalability, meaning it can handle many projects at once. It provides a reliability and transparency, so all data is trustworthy. It ensures that fast processing and efficiency. Next, I am going to explain the slide system architecture. In system architecture, first the user interacts with the front-end interface like the website or a app. Then the backend process requests using the APIs. All transaction data is stored in the blockchain, ensuring the security and transparency. Smart contracts automatically manage the release of the funds. An AI model detects unusual and fraudulent activities like in transactions. Finally, the wallet system handles the payments and between the users. Next slide will be explain my teammate.
Let me now explain the workflow of this project. So basically here the government allocates funds to the contractor accounts and the contractor moves the funds to the other working projects where the project is created on a blockchain technology and every transaction is stored in a block where funds are tracked in a real-time processing unit where all the funds whichever the contractor is going to send to the people or the contractors other contractors will be stored in the chain. Also, the work progress will be monitored. Smart contract releases funds automatically based on the milestones of the contractor, and whenever he finishes the milestone, the next milestones funds or budget will be released automatically once the AI has detected the images. Here, AI detects the suspicious activities such as irregular payment methods due to other patterns of the payments. So we have used blockchain in terms of Ethereum, and we also used Solidity for the posting of the Ethereum. For now, we have used the basic one, and we don't have premium one because it says we need to pay something. And for the front end part, we use React.js. We will be going to use React.js, and for the backend part, which is already ready now, which is done by the Python. And for database, we will be going to use MongoDB, and for AI to detect the images and detect the fraud kind of things, so we have a silent learn library. For security, we'll be using hashing method, which is SHA-256. And for the wallet, to keep all the transactions, we'll be using MetaMask. And for the version control, which is all the security controls, we'll be using GitHub. Now, let me show my our prototype. So this is our code. What have we have done till now? We have just integrated the backend part, app.py, the governance, what all will be the transactions and modifications done in the projects, and the blockchain which conducts, which we have used hash library where OpenSSL will be used, and for the security purpose we have used SSA256 for the encoding of the block. And for the image recognition, we have given the data set of a simple open and closed laptop for now. Let me just run the website. Now, this is the front end part where we have done where the project ID will be created, and based on the repairs and on based on the budget, contractor will be selected through the government itself. And once the project is created, the blockchain continues to carry on the project where the contractor name and what kind of budget has been released in the blockchain will be shown here. Once the once the money is allocated to the contractor's account, the contractor can look into the his dashboard, and here we can see the total amount of money released for the first milestone will be there. Once he makes the payment based on the, for example, 20 rupees for the first payment, he needs to upload a image before and after. If before image and after image has no such changes and the work has not done, the payment automatically blocks itself, and image verification will be not done correctly. So that the contractor needs to do it properly. Once the images are uploaded properly and the verification is done, the payment will be done. And the block contains that hash key, also contains the details of the project. This everything can be viewed by public, but we have not yet implemented it, and the public can ensure that what kind of work is done through the contractors. The next slide will be the expected outcome slide will be explained by Darshan.
My name is Darshan. I will explain by expected outcomes. The transparent and the temperature proof fund ranking system. All transactions are the visible and what cannot be changed. Reduction in the corporation and the financial leakages. Real time tracking prevent misses of the funds. Automated and the fast fund distribution. Smart contract release the fund automatically. Improve the
Darshan,
accountation.
there is so much disturbance from your side. Please, can you move another one, please? There is so much disturbance. While you are going to start the presentation, I can't able to hear your voice properly.
Wait. My name is Darshan. I will explain by expected outcomes. Transaction and the template proof fund tracking system. All transactions are visible and cannot be changed. Reduction in the corporation of the financial leakages. Real-time tracking prevents misses of the funds. Automated and the faster fund distribution. Smart contract release the fund automatically. Improve the accountation in the public projects. Every action is the record and the uh, increase the trust among the citizens. Citizens can be see how funds are used. Efficiency are the substance project management. System work faster and the support multiple projects. Ma'am,
Thank you, ma'am. This is it.
Okay. The presentation was done, right?
Yes, ma'am, it's done.
Okay, I will ask some questions based on your project presentation. One by one, please answer the question. So answer the question. Okay. First one, Darshan.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are the problems? Can you hear my voice properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are the problems are you going to solve by doing this project?
Transparency.
Then you don't give simply a one word answer. Okay, you have to explain briefly how you are going to solve that problem. Okay, transparency is the one major problem, right? How you are going to solve that problem?
We will be connect to public to government.
Then
All government projects will be transparent for the all public.
okay, what are the objectives of your projects? Darshan,
Yes, ma'am.
what are the objectives of your project? Don't change the PPT slides, okay? What are the objectives of your projects?
We,
Don't take too much time to answer.
we need to create. We need to create.
Okay, Darshan, that's it. You can
Hello.
you can unmute your you can unmute your mic, okay? Then Samarth,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Can you hear me, pa?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Okay. Why is transparency important in public fund systems?
Due to misuse of funds and a lack of transparency for the public systems, and there is no proper work done in the government systems, and corruption is a very great thing for this. So
Okay,
we need transparency in this.
good. Why did you choose blockchain majorly in this project?
Because blockchain is a immutable trail, ma'am. We cannot change anything in the blockchain, and everything remains transparent. Such as a great example for this is a Bitcoin, where it is publicly available and everybody can see. The similar way, all the transactions can be gone through this blockchain.
Good. Okay, one more question is that what type of blockchain did you use in your project?
We have majorly used OpenSSL library for now, and for the future scope, we have planned to use Ethereum. But because it is a paid one, we'll be
Yeah.
using the basic one where $0.01 plan works for
Okay,
limited keywords.
that technology is related to public or private blockchain, pa?
We can use it for both, ma'am, for private as well as public. If you want public, we need to use SHA 256 security framework, hashing framework.
Okay. Then last one question for you. What is immutability according to you?
Sorry, ma'am.
What is immutability?
Any kind of changes to be done in the project will be prohibited. Like any kind of
Okay.
transactions, if any one transaction is edited, all the transactions will be edited, and everything will be corrupted. That itself, and it is non-hackable.
Means you can edit the data which is stored in the record.
Sorry, ma'am.
You can immutability means for your purpose, your point of view, you
No,
can edit the data or you can't edit the data.
we cannot edit the data, ma'am. We can just add the
Yeah,
data. Yeah.
yeah. Yes. Okay, fine. Then Srishti,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, can you hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Which AI technique did you use in your project? Which are you using AI technique in your project? Srishti,
Yes, ma'am.
can you hear my voice?
In this project.
I can't I can't hear your answer. Can you please pardon? Hello, Srishti.
Skylight Learn.
Hello?
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah. Now tell me the answer.
We have used ML models like Skylight Learning in this project, ma'am.
How does AI detect the fraud?
Before and after image, by analyzing before image and after image.
By taking the difference between those two images, then the model will going to detect the fraud.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am. In that image, it sees the key points
Okay.
and it sees the key points in that image, ma'am.
Okay. That. Which technology did you use in your project?
Ethereum,
In front end, what are the technology are you going to use in your project?
Flask API.
Okay.
In front end, we have used
In front end, you are going to use.
Flask.
My question is, okay, what are the front end technology are you going to use in your project?
We have used Python only, ma'am. In that, we have used a Flask library.
Don't confuse, okay? I asking about only the front end technology. Python is a front end technology.
We have used React for front end, ma'am.
Then what is the back end technology?
Python.
Okay. Don't confuse, okay?
Okay,
Last question for you. How do you
Yes.
ensure data security in your project? Do you know the answer or not, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Then please answer quickly. Otherwise, I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
con-
SH 256 we have used for hashing security. SH 256 hashing, ma'am,
okay.
to
By
secure
using
transaction data and prevent tampering.
okay, done. Then
Okay.
Sachin,
Yes, ma'am.
what are the challenges did you face while you are going to implement in your project?
I didn't. What one question?
What are the challenges did you face while you are going to implement this project? Can you hear my voice properly?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Then please
Yeah, we
answer.
face challenges while training the model, ma'am. While giving the images,
Hmm.
we need lot of time for training the model, ma'am.
Okay.
And transaction speed, ma'am.
Hmm.
Sometimes transaction will take time, ma'am. And also security.
Security also takes more time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then
Then for now, we have faced these challenges, ma'am. The main challenge was image detection, ma'am.
then one more question for you. Explain
Yes.
your system architecture.
System architecture. Uh, First, there will be a login page, ma'am. Hello. Am I audible, ma'am? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Huh,
Am
ma'am.
I
Am I
audible?
audible, ma'am?
Yeah. By mistakenly, I leave the call. Sorry for that.
Okay.
Is everything
First, there will
goes
be user interface, ma'am.
okay?
User like government or admins can allocate the fund, ma'am,
Okay.
by taking the project, and they will allocate the fund to the specified contractors, ma'am.
Okay. Then
Then there will be backend, ma'am, where this allocated project will be submitted to the contractor. The contractor can work on that project and make some changes, ma'am.
Okay.
There we use blockchain network, ma'am. All funds and transactions are stored in that, ma'am. After that, there is a smart contract, ma'am, which automatically control the fund release, ma'am. If the contractor complete the transactions, after that, the amount will be released by the government.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then
In between, there will be AI fraud detection, ma'am.
okay.
If the contractor do any fraud like things, means it will be detected.
How do you go achieve? How do you achieve AI fraud detection in your project? What are the technologies to use to achieve that AI fraud detection in your
For
project?
that only, we have used AI models, ma'am,
Yeah, which models?
which come
Huh?
which compares the both the images, ma'am.
Yeah, what are that models? Can you please name that any one model?
Now we have used ML models like GPT Pro like that, ma'am, which takes the input.
Okay.
For
Okay.
now, we have used Scikit Learn library.
Okay.
Uh,
What
and
is
for
the major
database,
purpose
we have
of
used
that?
MongoDB.
Okay, what is the major purpose of that Scikit Learn library?
For implementing ML algorithms, ma'am. It will be having the predefined ML algorithm, ma'am. By with the use of that, we can compare the images.
Yeah, good. Okay, fine. Now the last one, Kushala.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Explain about your problems statement of your project.
What, ma'am?
Explain your problem statement of your project.
Okay. Our project focus on solving problems in the current public fund management system that use the centralized control of single authority by not giving chance for the second authority people to do any fraud like transaction and all. And this leads to misuse and the corruption of public money that modifies by this project. And also it is difficult to track every stages of the project where we can do in this project by solving all these problems.
Okay. What type of database are you going to use in your project?
What type of that? What? Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I am audible.
Yeah, pa.
Ma'am,
Hello.
ma'am, can you say another question?
What type of database you are going to use to store the data in your project?
Ma'am, we have used the MongoDB, ma'am.
Okay, how do you connect MongoDB to your front end and back end server?
We connect MongoDB by with backend like with Python, ma'am.
What? You are using Python.
MongoDB with the backend Python.
Yeah, you have to connect database with your Python, right? Backend Python.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you connect that one?
Ma'am, steps I have to say or what, ma'am?
Yeah, you have to say the steps.
First, we have to install the MongoDB like local database or a cloud atlas.
Yeah,
Then we used to connect that with the Python with MongoDB.
yeah.
Then the Python code connects to the database using the connection or a string. Then it
Okay.
stores the update or retrieval data, users, projects, and all that
Okay.
perform the operations.
By using which you are going to connect the database to that backend.
Backend with that Python only, no, ma'am. MongoDB. We connect MongoDB to the backend using PyMango.
Okay, using what number?
Wow, not
Y-
understand.
Ma'am, you have to use that port number, right? To connect database to that backend.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you don't mention that one. That is the major point.
Okay.
In MongoDB, we have one port number. By using that port number, we are going to connect the database to the backend. Okay. Then why we need to maintain the transparency in our project? Kushala,
Ma'am.
why we need to
Ma'am.
maintain that transparency in our project?
That prevents the corruption and that builds the trust within the people and the
Yeah.
citizen. It also ensures the proper usage of the funds and used for the easy monitoring and also reduce the errors and the fraud between the transaction and the corruption.
What is a hash in blockchain?
Hash, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hash is a fixed length code string. It is a string type of string.
Is it a unique data or
Unique, ma'am. It is a unique fixed code.
okay? Okay, the presentation will end up here.
Okay, thank you.
Now everyone can give.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Oh.